Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Meepolis and this is Literally Graphic. And today we are taking a look at Saint Young Men by Hikaru Nakamura. Originally, this manga ran for 17 volumes from 2006 to 2019 by Kodansha. It's been published slowly but steadily in English since December 2019. Still by Kodansha. There's also a 2-episode animated series and an anime movie that came out in 2013. Creator Hikaru Nakamura is apparently also known for Arakawa Under the Bridge, and in 2011 she was listed as the 9th of 50 manga creators ranked by sales since 2010. Exciting! A slice of life comedy series. The premise is, what if young Jesus and Buddha came back to Earth and were poor roommates in Tokyo? While the introduction discussed some trepidation of translating such a pun-centered comedy series, I think the result was still pretty gosh darn funny. There are extensive explanatory notes, but I didn't really dig into them myself. They might have increased my enjoyment just a smidgen, but I like to hurtle through books with reckless, although not particularly great speed. And as I've previously discussed, I continue to be in somewhat intense lifelong relationship with Christianity, and I do know a bit about Buddhism, certainly not enough, but some. This book is adorable. They keep accidentally performing miracles and or start glowing or floating randomly. Jesus' crown of thorns starts blooming. Jesus dresses up as Jack Sparrow. They both go to an amusement park together, and there's a door-to-door salesman who is a turkey. The one shortcoming I felt was that the volume itself was a bit too long. If it was broken down a bit further, I feel like I would have gotten a more perfect dose of cuteness. As it stands, I don't think I'll be searching out volume 2 anytime soon. It's more of the kind of thing I absorb over a couple of years. It's not like I'll have to remember anything. Sexuality comes up in one particular short where somehow both of them manage to get through an entire game of life without getting married or having children. I might be completely missing it, but I don't think there's any intention to pair off Jesus and Buddha. These characters appear to be happy in their deeply meaningful platonic friendship, and that is awesome. Gender isn't really discussed, although Jesus can come across as slightly girly at times, and it's, again, super cute. I feel like there might have been a brief references to Jesus' place of birth, but that was the closest thing to race that came up, and nothing for disability versus ability. And while I'm not breaking down any doors to read more, I did really enjoy the book, and its existence appears to be a very net positive. Plus, it's a very creative premise, so 4 out of 5 stars it is. Bye y'all, keep reading and resist white supremacy. And as always, Literally Graphic is recorded on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and Anishinaabe people, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Huron-Wendat Nation. I live here because of British colonization, indigenous genocide, and more geographically specific, Treaty 13. Also known as the Toronto Purchase, which was finalized in 1805 between representatives of the Crown and certain Mississauga peoples. This treaty was a lie and has since been broken many times over. Saying so reflects only my own small steps towards knowing the truth and does nothing for reconciliation.